Well, we're in an English country garden at Edensor at the village Fete and Open Gardens, and we're taking advantage of walking through some of these open gardens. But just before I go through, I just want to show you, this is the back of the old rectory where the Dowager Duchess of Devonshire, Debbie Mitford, used to live. And they're doing extensive work, as you can see now, on the roof, etc. So this is next door to her house where she used to live, and shortly behind there is where she's buried at the local church. But if ever I saw an English country garden, this is probably it. It's lovely to walk in and see these old pots, the old pots here, and particularly the greenhouse. But look at this seat outside. Look at this seat. Goodness knows how many years old that is. And the water butts, of course. But just looking into the greenhouse, there's the tomatoes growing away. Plenty of tomatoes in this old greenhouse in England. It's Saturday afternoon, about 10 to 2, and it's on the 17th of June 2023. And here we are in the gardens of one of the residents that opens up. And we can see that, look, the foxgloves growing in. Walk through, it's like a little maze. And of course she's got an exhibition of paintings in here. It's normally full of motorbikes, this actually, but today they've got this exhibition on of pictures. That lady was just telling me that she's been to Henley recently and bought that dress with the red stripes. It's normally sort of blazers that men wear at Henley. So we walk through the little tent marquee and look at the pictures. You see there's the AGS, they like motorbikes in this house. There we are. They like motorbikes, sure. But today we've got a different exhibition. Painting. There we are.
Those insane things that had a human life-size man made up.
Plenty of people. I'd say there's probably 1,000 people here today at least, walking through the Fete and the garden. Well, across there would be Chatsworth House over there. I'm just on the opposite side of the road as you drive to Chatsworth. Quite unique this in a way, because I mean, to open your garden up like this, but hundreds and hundreds of people to walk through it. Some respects you say you're quite brave. So there's the church, St Peter's Church. Has big history, probably originally a 12th century church. It was slightly improved and altered in the 1500s, and then it was rebuilt in middle of the 1850s. There's a garden. Was this a man shed or something? I don't know, but I don't know what's in there. Let's have a quick look and see what's in there. Let's have a quick look and see what's in this shed. It's obviously
we're doing the same thing, aren't we?
we are. Well, he does his paintings in here. You can see it's where all the paintings are done. Nice little place to come and do your bits and pieces and your hobbies. There they are. They're all walking around. Be careful on the steps. People sitting, enjoying their summer houses. As we look down into another garden. It's lovely because you can you just go from one garden to another one. Here we go along here. Let's see, we go down here. And these steps. And there's the churchyard there. Tower House. Let's go in Tower House. Of course, Edensor is it's just opposite Chatsworth. It's the village that a lot of the people who work there live in, and people who did work there. So about 145 people live in Edensor. So now in this lovely garden, an English country garden, we like to call this. How about this? The sun's not quite out today, but it's probably quite warm. It's in the, I don't know, 22, 23. There we are. And there's a shot of Tower House. Where the owners are, goodness knows, but so we go out the other way by the looks of it, into the front. I'm looking, and there we are. So, I hope you've enjoyed my little tour of the gardens at Edensor, and we come out looking at the local tea rooms, which is doing a good trade today, naturally. Pay a visit to Edensor one day. You'll enjoy it, especially if you come to this event in June. So thank you for watching my video, and see you soon.